Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of Penology Lab. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the top 3 stocks for today and why you should keep them on your watch list, all right? And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped your stocks of interest in the comment section of last night's video, right after the intro. All right, y'all, right off the bat, the market unfortunately gave up all of its gains. All right, it's really unfortunate. Let me show y'all what happened throughout last night. So last night, market was looking good until it formed a head and shoulders. Obviously, a very bearish pattern. It happened overnight. Nobody could have seen it. The neckline over here broke and then it immediately tanked. All right. I'm not surprised now that I see it, but it would have been nice if this happened during trading hours. That way you would know. But hey, some things happen and that's all right. Right now, where are my stands on the market? Again, since we're right back down to these previous lows right now, I would say be very careful. All right. Seeing this, I cannot be fully, how do I say that? I cannot be fully confident that we're gonna go all the way back up again like today. All right, I can't just tell you guys that. What I can tell you is to manage your risk, all right, and to trade with caution. Because if it doesn't go anywhere over here, let's say today it just consolidates, and then tomorrow, if this line right here breaks. If this line right here breaks, then we could be headed lower. Another way that we can look at this is let's check out the one. Yeah, the 1 hour is also not looking too great. And if that line right here, activate right over here. If that line breaks, we're not in good shape. Okay, so as of right now, again, switch to seek day trading opportunities. Or continue shorting. So let's get into the top 3 stocks. And what I mean by continue shorting, I'm talking about VIAC as the #1 stock for today. All right, and VIAC, this is an opportunity for us to reshort. Right, yesterday I showed y'all my trades on it about how I got in here, right, and then sold everything near these bottoms right there. What I forgot to tell you guys is that in the morning, if y'all can see this one right here, this was a buy. I bought this one like right at the open yesterday morning, 2 contracts over here, and then I added another one 2 minutes later. So I am still holding 3. Again, I sold the previous 8 and I still have 3 there that I'm still holding, right? And as of right now, things are looking pretty good for me to want to add. The stock is still looking weak and the stock is still looking very elevated, right? And it's about to open at like 90 bucks. Best case scenario, it tries to like make a move back up to like $91 and then immediately tanks again. That's really if the market collapses as a whole. This one will tank even harder. All right, so keep this one on your watch list for sure for today for a continuation. For those of y'all who still held those puts, again, you're still in good shape. Like those contracts, if you bought the $93 and the $94 put, you're still in good shape. But just watch this one for a continuation down. If you're looking to be a little bit more aggressive, just keep in mind that we're still at the top and there's a lot more room to go down. All right, so that's the first one. The next one that all of you should be keeping on your watch list for sure, that stock is Disca. All right, and Disca is also good for a short. Disca tanked along with the VIAC yesterday, right? It tried to get into this circle right here. I wanted it to go much higher towards 80 bucks, but it just could not make it and it immediately faded down. And right now the situation is looking pretty good for short sellers. It's looking pretty good. It's not, I don't think it's gonna make it. So keep that one on your watch list for a potential short as well towards the $67, $68 region. It may even go lower. Again, keep in mind this stock it had a run and people are going to take their money off the table. And also, if that floor breaks on the SPY that I just showed y'all, if that breaks, everything is gonna tank. Literally everything is going to tank. So manage your risk and seek day trading opportunities, right? The market is playing games, and I'm not a fan of that. Now, the third stock that all of you should be keeping on your watch list, that stock is UAL. All right, despite the fact that the market is looking a bit weird, and the fact it's looking kind of bearish right now, UAL is still holding strong. I think it may pull back towards like 61.50 and provide a buying opportunity before rebounds. Airlines are doing pretty well right now, regardless of what the overall market is doing. Money wants to keep flooding in here. I don't think the money is done yet. So in regards to this one, if it dips to 61 or to 61 and a half, I will be looking to buy that dip for a continuation to the upside. I'm not bearish on airlines as of right now. It had a good move, but I just don't think that the top is in yet, and I do think that it can go a lot higher. So just keep these ones on your watch list. Again, I provided 2 for the shorts and then 1 for the longs, right? But again, for the longs, you have to be patient because, again, like I said, the market is playing games, which is not very nice. All right, so there's my thoughts on those. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. The very first one that we're going to be covering, that stock is Tesla, of course. Tesla did not explode in the direction that we wanted, which is super aggravating. Again, when the market tanks, everything tanks. That Head and Shoulders on there was too clean that I showed you out on the SPY, and everything tanked as well. All right, will this level hold? We want it to hold, right? We want it to just consolidate over here, and then on Friday we will see what it does. It's still inside the flag, so I'm not too worried about it. It's still inside it, so we just have to wait just a little bit longer to see what it does. Could we see a double bottom? It's a possibility. If it tanks below that level, again, brace yourselves. But I honestly, I think it's just gonna consolidate over here. And I want to see exactly how it behaves. Let's say the market really tanks. All right, if it stays in here throughout any chaos that may happen, then it's a good sign. All right, but for now, I would just tell you, just be patient with Tesla. The market is playing games. The next one that we're going to be talking about is Baba. And Baba, I mentioned this one, I think it was for the past 2 days. I told y'all to watch this thing for a reversal. I also give y'all this warning that it could drop towards 293, 294. But it didn't get there. It immediately just consolidated at support and spiked right out the gates. Should you chase this thing as of right now? Honestly, the same advice for this one applies for the same advice for UAL applies for this one. Again, not financial advice though. Not financial advice. I would say wait for the dip. I think you can drop back down to 235 or 234 and then consolidate before continuing back up again. Given the fact that it's been beaten down for quite some time, but right now it's still trying to make that recovery to the upside. There's also a bullish engulfing candle over here. All right, so just keep that in mind. Either consolidation before we go up. All right, so just watch out for those. All right, now the next one that we should talk about in this video, that stock is Dish. DISH. Let's see how Dish is doing. And Dish is doing quite well. I featured this one a while ago. I think it was this weekend. This stock is about to break out. I think that was the title of that video. The video was released at 37. Right now, Dish is at 39. Dish is holding quite strongly. All right. And this one is a hold for me. All right, I do think it's gonna get all the way in here to $41, unless it tries to retest that level of that neckline before going back up and getting there late. All right, that could also happen. Keep that in mind, and do not be surprised if that actually does happen, and it could be late. All right, just like KO was late. KO was very frustrating. I featured this one a long time ago. To watch this thing for a move up to $53, it didn't get there until a week later. Again, this is what I'm talking about. if you're a beginner and you see this thing happening like right after the video, just don't be surprised. I'm literally showing you what could happen with Dish. All right. So yeah, these are just my thoughts today. Again, be very careful. Day trading is a priority. Swing trading a little risky. And manage your risk. That is the end of the video. Do not forget to destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps the channel grow a lot, and it allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on these pre-market analysis videos, which are released from Monday to Friday at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens. And the post-market analysis videos, which are released every single day in the afternoon. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul Nguma and at Patternology Lab on Instagram and on Twitter. And lastly, if all of this is new to you, if you're interested in getting started in the stock market, I left some step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to get signed up with all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get 2 free stocks after signing up with Webull using my very first link in the description below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video, alright? Again, day trading is preferred. Swing trading, risky right now, especially if you go into the long side. I like VIAC and Disca. I really, really do. All right, enjoy the outro.